Hi everyone, welcome to Karen from sillycrafts.co.uk. Today I'm bringing you a video for the Inspired Ink blog hop. Now, we're in March sometime and I'm trying to get prepared. So this will actually go live Saturday the 24th of April in the afternoon. The blog hop goes live in the morning and then in the afternoon my video will go up. It's a bit weird. I'm so far in advance because I actually have a hospital operation coming up, so I won't be crafting for a while. So I'm trying to get ahead of myself. So just bear with me one moment. But for this month of April, it will be a sketch challenge that a group of us have got together to do. And I'm just trying to find a picture of the sketch to show you, and then you can see what it is that we are doing. So let me just right, so basically this is a sketch challenge that we've been tasked with recreating. So let's get started and I'll show you what we're going to do. So I thought for this one I would use this lovely stamp set, Nothing Better Than. It's $1 million set, and if I'm not mistaken it was Connie Stewart's $1 million sales stamp set. I'm just going to check that because I'd hate to tell you the wrong information. And hang on one moment. Page 87. Yes, I was right. It is Connie Stewart. I follow quite a few American demonstrators and I'd hate to say the wrong one, but yes, Connie Stewart designed this stamp set when she reached $1 million sales. Nothing Better Than. You've got cookies, cocktails, chocolates and coffee, which I think is brilliant, and there is a die set that goes with it. As you can see, I love this set. I've been playing with it loads. Yeah, they're not all in here because I've got them out to use today, so these cut out the words. So what I thought was I'd use Bumblebee. I haven't used it enough and I thought, oh, let's give it a go. So I have an A4 sheet cut in half and scored in half, and that's going to be our base. And just fold that. And then what we're going to do is we have a black layer, and then I've got some In Colours Designer Series paper that's going to layer up on there. Let's give it a nice border. This is for the inside, and that will be for the inside because obviously I like to dress up the inside of the cards, so that'll be for in there. And then I've already die cut out the cookies and a coffee. These were die cut out, but I didn't think about it and I thought I should have used the adhesive back paper because then it'll make it easier to stick those down. So we have a Nothing's Better Than, and then we've got cookies, chocolate and coffee, and I also have the die to cut the chocolates out. Oh, there's another coffee cup, and as you can see, these are two-step stamping, so what you can do is you can stamp the outline, which is there, and then you can infill it, and you can do that for the chocolates, the cocktails and that. As you can see, I had a little play. Some of these were infilled with ink, others I used the blends on. The coffee cups, I actually used the blends on these, but on the cocktails I used the ink, so really good, love them. I might actually keep those out because I might use them on the inside of the card, but I want these out because we need to die cut some of those. So let's bob that out the way. I have got the measurements and I will give them you in a minute, but first of all, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some sticky on this so that we can get our die cuts out. So if I just measure this, will it go on that way? Yes, it will go on. And that there. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to chop that off like so. And these adhesive sheets, I love them. They have carried over into the new catalogue, but they're just packaged a bit different. So I've just got my big scissors and I just want to cut off, put that out of the way, and all you do is you peel it there, and then you lay it on top of your card. Put that on a bit skewy, but never mind. So when you're die cutting, which ask me how I know, is you make sure you put your dies on this side. Believe me, I've done it on that side and then realised it was upside down to stick it. So we're going to cut these out first so that they're all done. I'm going to have to stand up now because I've got my mini cut and emboss machine. I'll try not to shake you about too much. So for this we want plate number 1 and the 2 number 2s, and as you can see I've used them loads. Love this machine. Right, so let's see if we can get them all through together. Oh god, it's the sticky stuck to me, I think. There we go. And just put the plate on and feed it through. And just because I've put adhesive on the back, I'm just going to come back this way just to double check that it's cut out proper. Usually just one pass is all you need. I don't know why I'm shutting that up because we need to cut out our let's pop them to one side and let's do these while we're at it. I think I'm going to go for these ones here. Oops, put it out of the way. Silly girl. We are waiting for magnetic sheets. They did have magnetic sheets that you could put in here, but there was a fault with them, so they recalled them all. So hopefully they're working on that. Do like a magnetic sheet because then you don't have to worry about messing it up. So one pass through for that, and there we go. Just pop these out the way. I'm trying to be tidy. Should have seen the state of my desk before I started this. It was ridiculous. Right, I'm just going to carefully take these out because with them being sticky, you don't want everything. Right, these ones, the words come out separately, which is good because then when we're layering them up, you can place them where you want. Right, where's my pokey tool? So I'm just going to pop these out. Whoops, stuck to it. And my coffee, chocolate, and cookies. Right, let's bring my card back in. I'm going to actually stick this onto here first because it will just make it easier afterwards when I'm sticking it down. I love this in colours paper. I think I've used nearly all the magenta up. Don't seem to have a lot of that left. It's got a nice border around there. Right, so let's give you some measurements. So as I said, my card base was an A4 cut in half, scored in half, so the measurements now are 4 1/8 by 5 7/8. black layer is 3 7/8 by 5 5/8, and the DSP is 3 5/8 by 5 3/8. That's it. I have to write them down because I get them tongue tied. Then to make the bit to go on top is I have 3 black, and these are 3 3/4 by 1 1/4, and these are 3 1/2 by 1 inch. So these are going to go, oh sorry, I'm going to do it this way. No, I'm not. What was I going to do? Was I going to do it that way? Yes, I was going to do it this way. Even though it goes the other way, I thought I'll change it up a little bit. And now, I don't like that. So what I might just do is make a narrower border. Stick these down first, and then I'm just going to trim a bit off. See, all these good intentions, and then you change your mind. So it's going to have a very thin border around these. I didn't think about that when I was doing the card, you see. Unless it was because I didn't actually, when I first started off, I didn't have a black border around it, so that's probably why they're a bit wider. But it's up to you, you can have it whatever size you want. There we go. And what I shall do is just bring in my little mini trimmer. This is so handy when you're filming. Right, so it's good for taking smidgens off. They're looking better now. Yeah, so if you get a chance, go to my blog, because you'll see lots of other demonstrators and their take on the sketch challenge, and I'm sure there'll be some amazing projects, because there's some brilliant people in the group. Right, that's better. So now I've got a little bit of yellow border, so I'll pop them up there like that. And that one on there. Now I need the circle bit, so I'm just trying to find my circle punch. So we've got 2 1/4, which I will think I will do in the bumblebee. So, and then we will have a bit of the basic white out of here, because the words are going to be black. So let's just see how it looks. So we're going to want something on here, and then you're going to have like love you more than, and I'm just thinking we'll have to have the coffee up here, because that's the smallest one. So I need to bring this down a little bit, and then we can have all the chocolates fit on there. No, I'll have chocolate on the bottom one, like that, and then we'll have cookies here and the cookie there. There we go, I quite like that. So let's stick these down first. I do need a bit of ribbon on, so I'll have to see how we can get that on. Now, where's my pokey tools? Just need to get these bits out of the middle, like so, and then you just need to get the back off. A little bit fiddly, but worth it. She says dropping it. There we go. So let's just place these on. Whoops. There we go, it's come off. It's not too bad when you can get them right up close to you, but I'm hoping them not out of shot. Oops, see, love you more than, not love you than more. Oops. Just a little bit of fiddly. There we go. That's it. Right, so we know that's going to go on there. Actually, let's get these stuck down. Take these off. So these are going to go down flat because we'll put dimensionals under the cookies and everything. So. Just try and get it equal to the bottom one and then pop that one in the middle. You can measure it, I'm just eyeballing it. There we go. Right, pop that back on. Right, so first one's coffee. Oh God, can you hear the concentration? Covered in ink already. And we're not using that much ink on this one. Got it. And then our little cup will just go under there, like that. And we said this will be chocolates, didn't we? Did we? Or did we say it'll be cookies? Cookies, this one, wasn't it? I've done quite a few cards with this set because I just think it's fun. And it's nice that you've got the dies to go with it. And bob him on there, like that one better. And then we're going to have chocolate. Who doesn't like a bit of chocolate? Oops, should have stuck that on a bit better. Will it come off now or am I too late? Didn't press it down, that's good. Let's go that way a little bit. There we go. Right, so we've got a little dangly bit. So I was just thinking of putting some ribbon underneath. Maybe like that. Yeah, because I don't really want it going over the unless I can do it down there, but then it goes over the cookies. Maybe I should put the cookies over the top of it. Let's see if this one will come off. Oh yes, stick it on there, because it did have two bits hanging down on the design. So let's put a bit of Eel Plus on. And it's your interpretation of the design, of the sketch rather. So you can do it how you want. There's no right or wrong way to do it. It's just your interpretation of it. But do try to to include all the elements. Waste not, want not. Whoops, stuck them on my fingers. Right. I'm just wondering, can I get that on there? No. I'll have to come down like that. And then we'll put one of these on the back. So I'm just going to trim these just so it doesn't go over. There we go. Let's give that a bit more of a tail on it. There we go, quite like that. Right, let's put it on the base. Fabulous. Then on here, and there's some great things that you can put in the card. Let's have a look. These all match up brilliantly. So, like, got today's plan, consume cocktails, and I'm pretty sure tomorrow will be too. You're just like, oh, I can't even think today. A day without coffee is like, just kidding, I've no idea. So you can make a lot of different things up with it. It's good. But right, let's get these finished and then I can show you. I have made another one, but not with this set. So I'll show you that one that I've made too. So if you bob that in, and I probably won't put anything inside until I decide who I'm going to send it to, but I can use these little die cuts up and we can bob in some coffee and a cookie. And then just to finish it off, just get my gems out, and I think we'll add, if I can find them, unless somebody's had them, which is probably me, a little bit of bling. Can't have a card without bling, so I think it'll have to be the basic rhinestones. Love these, go through loads. And then just gives that a little bit of sparkle. And I'll have some little ones over my card. I'll go to town with these. 3, 4, 5, 6. I have to put another one on. Don't like odd numbers. There we go. So I hope you've enjoyed that and you like it. So like I said, this will be coming out in April. I did write it down, 24th of April. And hopefully I'll be better by then. But here's one I made earlier, and this is with the Whale Done set, because this is carrying over into the new catalogue. So I've got my little jellyfish, seahorses and my whale, and then I've just stamped that inside, so it'll make a nice congratulations card, that one. And that's my other one with the More Than Love You set. So I hope you've enjoyed them. You'll have to let me know which one you like the best. And don't forget to go and check my blog out. Thank you very much for joining me. Speak to you all soon. Bye.